What's good? My name is Anthony Allen.
I've successfully completed the Prince's Trust Charity Enterprise Challenge founded by Prince Charles, launched my second media business with the help of Access to Business, a company who won the Queen's Award for Voluntary Service, hosted a live radio show for 4 years, made television appearances for a Sky One comedy sitcom series known as Starlings, created videos for small to medium-sized businesses in the US and the UK, and generated affiliate sales through videos I've created for companies such as EE and Boohoo Man. And I'm only just getting started.
And here in this video, I'm going to be talking about a video that I created for a local kickboxing star who goes by the name of Simon Akufo Tetteh, and this was known as the Spanish Inquisition. It's going to be explained shortly, so stay tuned. So for those of you who have followed my journey, who have followed my media career so far, you would know or have heard of Simon Akufo Tetteh, who was very, very important to the early stages of my media career. As I mentioned before, Simon helped me with my media studies in the way that he gave me a subject to follow, a sort of someone to film in order to gain my grades and learn how to film and edit media content. Simon lived local to me and we became friends, and I began to film content for him, which was helping me with my grade and in turn helping Simon with his ticket sales and more. And I made a series of videos for Simon called The Steps of Destiny. Steps of Destiny 1, 2, 3 and 4. Steps of Destiny 3 was also called The Spanish Inquisition, and this was sort of a light-hearted jokey threat to his next fighter, his next opponent within the ring. So obviously I was looking for a distinction grade, but not only was I looking for a distinction grade within my media course that I was studying at college and being able to film content of Simon for that piece of media coursework, I then took it a step further and created even more content. Simon picked me up, we got in the car and we headed our way to the direction of the gym, and while we was heading to the gym I began to film Simon within the car and ask him a series of questions. I then got a few stylistic shots within the car as well. We sat and waited for the gym to open, and then we put this together. It looked very, very sweet, looked amazing. I think it went together quite well. Considering the camera that I was using at the time, it wasn't actually like the highest spec camera, but I was able to deliver the message on what I wanted to achieve and what me and Simon wanted to achieve for the piece of media work that I was completing for my coursework, as well as for Simon's gain in his event. Simon's trainer at the time was known as Cash the Flash Gill, and Cash was running a few charity events at the event, which also helped me with my drive when creating these pieces of media. The area of Ladywood, just outside of Birmingham Town Centre, is faced with poverty, and at this point of time there were charities that were involved with the fight event, the big fighting spectacle that was taking place just outside of Birmingham. So many different charities got involved with the event, and they were able to raise money for children in Ladywood around the time of Christmas, and able to give presents and gifts and clothes to people that otherwise would not have had gifts at Christmas time. And this video ultimately helped with more ticket sales, and so that more people could donate to those charities, and that is why this piece of media work is very, very special to me. And also, when uploading this to YouTube, on the YouTube channel that I uploaded it on, there was a lot of views and high retention, so everybody was watching the video from start to finish of the video. Simon was a great fighter, great kickboxer, and he's still involved with fighting sports today and is training boxers as well as training himself. So the message here and the takeaway before we actually get into the video is, when you're creating your media and doing videography work, always remember the effect and things that you can achieve when creating that piece of media. Therefore, you should be inspired every time you pick up a camera, whether it be a phone camera, because remember I said that the camera spec was not that good, it wasn't a great camera that I was using. Remember, when you pick up that camera and you're ready to film, you can change things, you can help people, and there is a lot that you can do when filming a piece of media. Now with that said, I was also using an earlier version of Final Cut Pro, and this is one of the first times I actually got my hands on that software and how I progressed with my editing techniques and so forth. So this is one of the first times I actually got my hands on Final Cut Pro so I could see what I could do with the software. So before I go away and I'll show you the video, the end result that I created for Simon Akufo Tetteh all those years ago, I'm going to ask you guys to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, because I'm here for you every single day here on AnthonyAllenEdits. I'm here to help you with your media so that you can create the media that you want to create and tell the stories that you want to tell in the way that you would like to tell them. Hit the subscribe button and the notification with a thumbs up on this video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. So let's go and show you the Spanish Inquisition, as Simon likes to call it, Steps of Destiny, round 3.
So this is my first European title defence, WKA European title. Won it against Michael Robbie Johnson last year, December, end of November, beginning of December. 10 round, that was a war, and this is going to be me proving that it's mine. Looking forward to it. Fighting a Spanish guy. Diego Sanchez or something like that, something Spanish sounding, doesn't really matter, everybody looks the same when they're on the other side of the ring. But we're just in the middle now, right in the middle of training, so this is the hard bit. Second coaches, Cash is obviously the main in command, but Baggy's the man for the beasting, fitness, pad work, helps you to train hard.